Hello, this is a short video to explain how to update the catalog through the catalog audit process. It's intended for anyone with editing access, such as deans and administrative assistants. First, come here to the Teams channel for the academic catalog. Next, go to the Files tab and click on this link, Catalog Audit. You'll see this spreadsheet, which has all the information that faculty have inputted into their form. Now, it's very difficult to read right now, so I recommend you do two things. First, wait a minute, it needs to sync with the form, so it might take a minute for all the information to populate. Second, after it's synced, click on the whole spreadsheet and wrap text. Click that twice maybe, and you'll see it in a more readable form. Here you can see that only two faculty members have updated their information so far, and they both happen to be in the STEM area. In order to find content that you're responsible for, I recommend you filter by two columns. First, filter by the area. Now here it's just STEM, so we don't need to do that. And filter by the last column, approved. Here we can just select yes and apply. Approved means that I've gone in and I've looked at the information to make sure that it's consistent and does not conflict with any Bristol policies. I've also tried to change any typos or errors, or I will. For this first one, I'm not going to, just as an example. Now, you're responsible for copying and pasting 4 columns. You see this first one here, I, it's program statement. J, program information. K, K is after Bristol, and L is optional, so there might be some extra fields here. Steve Rivard only has these 3, and this is actually for Fire Science Technology Associates. So the next step is to go to the catalog, the staging site, and find that. In order to do that, you can go to the Academic Catalog Teams channel, Posts, and here is the link that you can open. Now, I already have it open here. Fire Science Technology, this is the staging site. Click Edit, and I scroll down to the body, and I can edit all of this text. Now, I go back to the spreadsheet, and here's all the text. Now, please be careful. Do not copy and paste it like this. This will copy the cell or the table into the catalog. We don't want that. Instead, double-click, click Control-A, Control-C. So that highlights the text and copies the text only, not the cell. Back here, and we can highlight all the text we want to get rid of and press Control-V, and it replaces everything in that blue field. We can do the same thing for program information. So here, again, double-click, Control-A, Control-C, copies all the text. And here, I'll highlight the text I want to replace it with and Control-V. Now you'll see that the formatting is a little off, and I need your help with this. So please clean up the formatting, erase those spaces down there. You'll notice here that there's a double bullet point, and in fact, all the bullet points don't really work. So if I highlight them in blue, I can do a natural bullet point, and then I'm going to clean up the bullet points here just by deleting them. So if you can do that, that would be very helpful. I've done this for, and the next step would be to do the After Bristol section and delete the recommended electives, as well as the Infused General Education competencies. So we only have 3 fields at the end. Now, I've done all the formatting, and I've opened it up in another tab so you can see it with the correct formatting. The last step is for you to look at the editing. I may not have caught everything, and in fact, for this one, I haven't fixed anything, so I can show you one example of what one faculty inputted. So I've already read this. This is good. It's a very strong statement. You're not here to edit the content so much as just look at the grammar and the punctuation, things like that. Students are required to take at least a total of 20 courses. Well, that doesn't really make sense. It should be at least 20 courses, a total of 20 courses, or just 20 courses. So please take the liberty to make that edit. Minor edits that do not change the essential meaning of the sentence. Another minor edit here, courses are a combination of. Sometimes you might not know what the blue line is about. Click on the right, or do a right click, and it's online. Same thing here, subject matter experts. You'll see also here, students can earn credit for prior learning. You'll see credit for prior learning and a few other things that could have links to the Bristol website. If you do, please come here to the academic catalog posts, common links to included program information. If you highlight this, Control-C, and then highlight that you want to replace, Control-V, and you automatically have the link now. So it's not required that we have these, but if you notice it, please do input that. You'll see 4 different things here: credit for prior learning, transfer, disability services, and internships. Again, it's not required or necessary that we have these, but it is helpful for students. So once you go through all of the edits, feel free to go down to the bottom, press save. The very last step is for you to update the tracker. This lets everyone know that you made the edits. So in the audit tracker, open that up, and you can click this button here, and you'll see each area. This is STEM, so we can open that up, scroll down, and we find Fire Science Technology. You'll notice that there are several unpopulated fields over here, edits, complete, and notes. These are the 2 that you need to do. So you can click anywhere in that row for Fire Science, which is right here. And here we have edits complete. I would click yes. And for notes, I would say TH finished on 2/16, for example. Just to let everybody know that the date it was done and that it was done. So that is the process. You'll see that it's been updated right here. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for your help with all this.